Hello, greetings. This is Zahra Jawad again, Truth Seeker ex Shia 1 and 2 on YouTube channel. Now, this is, I'm going to be disorderly, not professional. It's going to be slow as I'm discovering myself, as it's coming in my head, insights and understandings that I have not completely gathered and written, right, in an orderly manner. So unprepared. If you don't like it, then please, I advise you, if you don't like the slowness and disorderly, then this is not for you, right? And this is not even professional. I'm not going to go fast. Sometimes I may cut myself short, but not always, or jump from here and there, so disorderly. Okay, now I'm cutting myself short. You already know me. I'm doing this about Islam, whether Islam is the true religion or not. So I did my Shia and Sunni and all that research in Karachi when I was in Karachi many years back, year 2000, online also, and bought books, some of them, and then got stuck somewhere with my Shia 12 Imams and hard thinking, and through all that, you know, sometimes I used to get stuck in the Shia thing about 12 Imams, the names not given in the Quran. And now the problem here is that about Sunnis, they don't consider only, you know, they consider the Sahabas of Prophet Muhammad, not only the 5 holy ones, including Prophet Muhammad, thoroughly purified with the third purification. And the Sahabas they consider, so you can read about, or you can look up Shia Sunni, what Sunnis believe in, and what's the difference between them. Here I'll just take a shortcut. So in all this confusion, like, these ayats where the Sunnis might rejoice in, and the Shias, think they know. For example, surahs, Zumar, groups or companies. The revelation of this book is from Allah, the Almighty, All-Wise. Indeed, we have sent down the book to you, O Prophet, in truth. O Prophet in quotation marks. End quotation marks. In truth, so worship Allah alone, again in quotation marks. Being sincerely devoted to Him. Sincerely devoted to Him. Remember these words. Sunnis rejoicing, Quran only, Allah alone. And of course, they have some understanding of the Quran. That's why they are rejoicing. And now, and indeed, sincere devotion is due only to Allah. Again, only, or even if it says due to Allah, doesn't make a difference, much of a difference. Anyways, I'm thinking of the highest beings. Okay, I will come to that where protection and guidance. So I'm reading this ayat. Please bear with me, have patience. Then the whole thing, when you perhaps will have to again and again listen to me, because I'm so disorderly at times, most of the time. And then you'll get it. So, verse 3. Because all that confusion, you know how many years of Surah Zumar, verse 3. This is how I am. So, excuse me, it's a lot of things on my heart, weighing on my heart. And so now I know why the debate going on and things coming, in the bathroom washroom. My aunt actually, my grand aunt, Mamie. Before going, she told me none of our prayers came true. That pray that I don't depend on anyone. So that didn't happen. She had cancer, stomach cancer. 1987 perhaps, or 86, I'm not sure. Okay, so in memory of her too, I'm doing this. And she used to take me to the bathroom, right? And yeah, before going to the bathroom, she told me this. So strange, but very deep sadness lingers on. This is from a line from a song. Surah Zumar ayat 33. Oh, sorry, 3. Surah Zumar 39 chapter of the Quran. Indeed, sincere devotion is due only to Allah. As for those who take other lords besides Him, saying, but remember that Surah Tawbah ayat on the Lord's taking, that is could be a mistranslation of the ayat, as if someone has put it and we didn't see it, and we thought that it was, do not take your monks, and they take their monks and their rabbis as lords besides Allah and Masih ibn Maryam. That I think is the 31 ayat of Surah Tawbah. So we thought God just put it like that, but all these ayats. So all that confusion will be clarified, hopefully, but I think I have been chosen, not not those special chosen ones like this Quran claims to. So as the confusion clarifies in me, I think why the idol worshippers? Why not the idol? No. Why the idol worshippers cursed and all this, and why all these discrepancies in the Quran? Examples I've given of various ayats, and so shall I? Let me just read this ayat 3 of Surah Zumar, completed. Indeed, sincere devotion is due only to Allah. As for those who take other lords besides Him, saying, "We worship them only so they may bring us closer to Allah," surely Allah will judge between all regarding what they differed about. Allah certainly does not guide whoever persists in lying and disbelief. Allah certainly does not guide whoever persists in lying and disbelief. Turn it around. Who could save Adam? I've already done this 2 hours and 40 minutes. Imam Raza, you can see Imam Raza's explanation and all this, saying about this ayat, what was the title? I've forgotten the title. Okay, my memory is short and bad. And so here, Surah Zumar ayat and then Surah Rad ayat. Indeed, sincere devotion is due only to Allah. As for those who take other lords besides Him, saying, "We worship them," this just fails, because you see, then even if you look at it through the Quran ayat, there's a mistake in the Quran, Surah Tawbah, ayat 31. So I can take another tab, looking for my tab. Where is it? Can't find it. Oops, where's my tab? Okay, can't find my tab. Okay, so here, what did I say? Which ayat shall I? Surah Tawbah? Surah Tawbah. I'll have to go check here, open a new tab. Oh. See, this I've already explained, right? It is in Surah Tawbah Surah Tawbah, ayat 31, verse 31. This is the 9th chapter of the Quran. They take their rabbis and their monks for their lords apart from Allah. People have put, translators have put commas and all that. Apart from Allah, and the way it's written in Arabic is like this. And also, and the Masih, son of Maryam, whereas they were commanded to worship none but the one true God. There is no God but He, exalted be He above those whom they associate with Him in His divinity. A translation gives in His divinity. So you see, it is, this is actually the translators have tried to correct it by putting, commas and things. Because Isa ibn Maryam is mentioned in the Quran ayat after Allah, apart from Allah, and so this means that you can take Arbab, Lord, Isa ibn Maryam too, he's not apart from Allah. So this means you can take Prophet Muhammad as your Lord and Imam Ali for the Shias and all this. Shias will be showing this to the Sunnis. Excuse me. So, oh God. Sorry, having my yogurt drink. Okay. So, not much is needed now on this Surah Tawbah thing. I've already explained. And maybe you can even add your points. Think about it. Going back to Surah Rad. No. Surah Zumar. Surah Zumar. What a shock. Indeed, sincere devotion is due only to Allah. As for those who take other lords besides Him, saying, we worship them only so that they may bring us closer to Allah. Surely Allah will judge between them regarding what they differed about. Allah certainly does not guide whoever persists in lying and disbelief. So here they say these idol worshippers or who, and anyways, even the idol worshippers are included in this. For had it been Allah's will to have offspring, He could have chosen whatever He willed of His creation. Glory be to Him. He is Allah, the One, the Supreme. So you can take Isa al-Masih as the Lord with Allah. That's not apart from Allah. But here it means that you cannot take Him as a son of Allah. But all that confusion, He created the heavens and the earth purpose-wrapped, okay? He created all single soul, then from it He has made it made. So I just want to see if there's anything else, because I think this ayat is enough now in Surah Zumar. The revelation of this book is from Allah. Indeed, we have sent down. Just reading through. So worship Allah, being sincerely devoted to Him. So if you look at the Iblis, Adam, Iblis worshipped Allah being sincere to Him until Allah made Adam, a man, out of clay and asked them to prostrate to Him. And Iblis was asked the angels. And Iblis, we are told, is of the jinn, made of the fire. In other ayats like Surah Kaf, he's a jinn, I think. And somewhere in another ayat, surah, it's mentioned that he's made of the fire. So he's a different kind of angel or something. I don't know. Jinns are not angels, we were told. Because men and jinn, who take help from each other. I don't know whether that's God will decide between them. And say in Surah Dhariyat that no one from among the men and jinn, I do not ask sustenance from them My sustenance is with Allah alone, the Lord of supreme power or unbreakable power. Like that. So these jinns are different. These jinns are not angels. I don't know really. So the explanation about when Allah said to the angels, bow down to Adam, they all bowed down except Iblis. So, I mean, we ask ourselves, where does Iblis come from? He's a jinn. He's not an angel. So that was, such kind of confusions, even in my religion, Shia Islam, were still there. See? Example has just come up. And so now we worship them in order, this Surah Zumar ayat. We worship them in order to come close to Allah, get nearness. There are methods to go close to Allah. You can do fasting and all this, we say. Praying, especially praying. Indeed, sincere devotion is only to Allah. I only have one translation here. Doesn't even say who it is from in Quran.com. So let me just see. For Allah is the sincere. And those who take min dunihi. Sorry. Protectors. Very, very good. This is what I wanted. You see, Allah alone could not protect you. Faith in Allah alone. So what is deen? What is religion? You really have to reflect what is Islam. Because we are told that faith in Allah alone could not protect Adam on earth. Not even in that garden of bliss, actually. Because Satan came to seduce him, his wife, Eve, Hawa, and then, whatever. Anyways, he was seduced through Satan and through his wife, and thus he was seduced. So the Shia account is that, you see, it is written that I taught him the names, and now tell in the ayats it's given. Give these names to, I taught Adam the names, give the names. Now we're not talking about, this is not a thing of what Imam Raza said and he didn't know, so how he got seduced there or whatever, but we know he got seduced. This is about what is this? Only worship Allah, right? So, and you can't take anything apart from Allah, anyone apart from Allah, but that's not right. Surah Tawbah ayat, if you look at it properly, you can take Isa al-Masih as Lord. Sorry. Anyways, if you don't agree to it, I'll go further and further and deeper and deeper. So here I am, going deeper with other ayats, like Surah Zumar, to explain this. This is wrong, because you see, we as Shias are told these highest beings are Muhammad Ali Fatima Hassan Hussein. Sunnis don't see it that way. Not all Sunnis, and not the way the Shia see it. So, and these Khalifas are sent on earth to guide us. And so when, who was Hazrat Adam's Khalifa in the bliss, garden of bliss? He didn't need anything. He didn't need anyone, right? And so again I will explain this if I just maybe even look at Surah Rad again. I'll just show you Surah Rad. This is Surah Rad. Calling upon him alone is the truth. Calling. Now here we To him.
دعوة
Dua. Supplication.
الحق
Of the truth.
والذين
And those whom
يدعون
they invoke.
من
Besides him.
دونه.
Oh, what was Adam asked to invoke? Allah, Shias. So, here, your Allah, our Allah, who was my Allah, was calling out. Told Adam, take these names and this is how you should. What? Pray to me. Okay. Invoke me and I will forgive you for them and them alone. The 5, the names he was up high in the Allah, highest assembly. Angels, where the angels were questioning him. Why should we? No, you are making these, you are making this man and all this. Okay? Oh, calling upon him in the truth is the truth. No. Calling upon him, look, Shia, you are not. Calling upon him is the truth. And alone they've put here in quotation marks the word. This is Surah Rad verse 14. Right? But those, the pagans, wait a minute.
يستجيبون من
Besides him.
دونه.
Not.
لا يستجيبون.
They respond. They do not respond to them with a thing.
بشيء.
Except.
كباسط.
Like one who. Okay. So all this, the translation, there's no pagan, his hands.
كفيه.
So they're explaining maybe like they're calling upon him alone is the truth. But those
يستجيبون.
they respond. Wait a minute.
يدعون والذين
And those whom
يدعون
they invoke
من
besides
دونه.
him, besides him.
لا
Not.
يستجيبون.
They respond. Okay. So calling upon him alone is the truth.
له
To him.
دعوة.
See, this is such a. So this is where I get to him is supplication
الحق
of the truth. And to Allah alone bow down in submission. All those. Oh yes. 15 verse. Sorry, excuse me. As if. But Allah. But I know what you'll say is that Allah's command. But the bowing down submission. Wait a minute. Sujud.
ولله يسجد.
See, when you come from this false prophet, you will give me a very hard time and others by giving explanations. What we need to do is what I cannot tell you how to find out his deception. Not only take it step by step, but be very slow. Prostration is written here. You see, then you will, I will also, my mind, no, there, his command and all. See, then what happens is even the Shias are in a, they don't think they are in a confusion. But, oh, you know, Iblis, when they talk about Iblis, they say, and when we talk about the Sunnis blaming us, we can say, you know, but Iblis did not bow to Adam. But of course, the Sunnis will say, what are they saying? Why are they giving? It's like saying Jesus' likeness was like Adam, that Prophet Muhammad gave and his Allah gave to the Christians of Najran. It doesn't fall logically. right? So I'm not the one deceiving you. I'm just clarifying the deception and all. So okay, but we are also human beings, aren't we? And does God say here not to bow to any human being? Humans don't bow to any. And then the Sunnis will bring it out and, give us this reason. No, that was a high place where Adam, and then even Akapuya explains, or Ali commentary in the multilingual Quran, Shia sources, that a total submission is due to Allah. And that was not a total submission by the angels. So, I want to show you. So, you see, now what could they come up with now, the Shias? Because Sunni thing has failed. Sunni thing has failed. The names Adam was taught, and so that's why it's very important. Khalifa is being sent down. And so God explained it to the angels. So, and he was made of tin, and we fashioned him. And he told us, Satan in Surah Sad, we are told, what made you not bow to him? Huh? Or, yeah, what I made with my own two hands. And we say this, of course, the hands are just metaphorically used. Allah makes with might and power, might and power. So when the idol worshippers here, human beings are making, creating, and he said, no, 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 why are you making with your own two hands? God. But doesn't that might and power come in the hands of someone who is a believer? Huh? This is very deep stuff. I mean, very few people will get this if they sincerely contemplate, reflect on this, right? I've gone too far ahead actually. But anyways, I had to put this point since it came to me. But going slowly here, to Allah alone bow down, because this thing is so put in us, conditioned, that we just, even though we think we were deep people thinking and exhausting reason and everything, Shias, right? Believers of Imam. But you see the guide, so to Allah alone bow down and call not on anyone. Like calling upon Him alone is the truth. Him alone. But those idols the pagans invoke besides Him can never respond to them in any way. Now step by step, oh God. You see, there was Allah, angels, the names, highest beings, light beings, who would now, if even Adam, who was to come on earth and become a Khalifa is the one who guides, protector. He's a protector from bad things, right? He's a protector. You cannot find the Quran without Prophet Muhammad. You will not find Allah without the Prophet Muhammad. I mean, because he has made a monopoly of it. He took this name from the pagan idol worshippers and all. God knows where he took it from. Allah and Manat and all. Anyways, Allah does come from pagan Arab. They all believed in Allah. See, you can't even say what is Allah, Allah. What effect it has, saying it. And where is this Al coming from? Where is the seed? Well, I did this, but no seed of Allah. There's no seed of Allah, the God. Anyways, it was so easy when I was thinking about it. I thought I'm going to come here in one go. although it will take some time because I'm emotionally involved in this. My heart. So, Surah Zumar. Back and forth we are going to go, or shall we go to Surah Baqarah also? This ayat in Surah Baqarah. Allah said, O Adam, inform them of their names. Then when Adam did, Allah said, did I not tell you that I know the secrets of the heavens and the earth? What are these names going to do? 5. Of Shias already know. You don't have to tell the Shias what these names are. Secret from Prophet Muhammad, we got it. Now even Adam slipped. Just deen exclusive. Faith in Allah did not protect him in the garden of bliss. But what we are told when we say this to a Shia is that that's true. No, faith in Allah alone did not protect him in the garden of bliss. But these 5, God, you see, you look at the bigger picture. No, you don't give your opinions like this, that he was running after, he was also envious, and he wanted to know who these people were, and if we had the tree, he went near the tree to have something from the tree. He could be like them or something like this. He could be like them. So Allah alone is not enough. Allah himself has brought this, and then they say in the commentary section, what do they say? That his latent ambition came up. And so Allah alone, he knows Allah. Even Shaitan knows Allah. Iblis knows Allah. No, and they can see us and all this. So, sorry, Shia, so what is this now? I have no idea what this tissue is for. So Allah alone is not enough. What a shock. For the Sunnis, this is the greatest shock. For the Shias know that Allah alone, well, they don't say it like that, but if you say it like this, Allah alone is not enough. Is Allah alone enough? सिर्फ Allah का नाम याद करके, सिर्फ only remembering the name of God, will it save you from Satan? Oh, then why you say Allah, I seek refuge in Allah from Satan the rejected? No way. You have to now say salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Oh, but we are told when Shaitan incites you, take the name of Allah, Surah Fusilat. Ayat, okay? Remember Allah. Adam didn't. Adam forgot everything in the garden of bliss. We are told. Okay, I think this story, wait, I need to have patience also with myself, my eager self, Allah. But I need to have patience. So, not drawing conclusions. Allah alone, the name of Allah, the remembrance of Allah alone. Think about it. I have to take my glasses off. Let me think. The name of Allah alone, can it save you from satanic whisperings, seduction? No. Why? See, no one has brought these kind of questions out like this. If they did, you would say no. You see, if you see those some of them who want to talk and don't want an answer, They think they know everything. Do you think they come like this? Ask me anything, I'm here. When they talk, they don't even see your comments, what you are writing. They don't care. Or, you know, they have to say their lecture and leave. In the end, perhaps they will answer your, but wait for the end. Here, we are stopping Allah and Islam in the where it needs to be. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, my lord. Like that. And you know, they will not allow you to stop you like that. They have all these excuses. Oh, I have come here to tell you. First, let me finish the lecture. Okay, there may be sincere teachers like Dr. Deepak Chopra. See, someone like Brian Peer Grossi, this thing, right? He's available. He has 5 people with him, 6 people, 7, 8, 17. And then the way he talks, you can really question him, right? That poor guy, coach, Brian Peer Grossi, American spiritual coach, life coach. Please, yes, ask me, right? And then we ask him, no, but here, excuse me, what do you mean by this? Not very professional. This is, some teacher doesn't want you to talk, will not allow, they won't, you know how it's different, I know, but I just can't put it in words, right? So, am I deceiving you, or has this Allah deceived you? Are Sunnis and Shias not in their own schools of thought not reconciling? They haven't reconciled. So all this confusion, see, Sunnis sometimes, the intercession verse, some of the Sunnis are forgotten. There are many Sunni subsects. What do you call them? And please, the right Imam, stand up. So, if we go to Ismaili Imam, you'll see that in his, there is Brahma, he says Muhammad was Brahma or Vishnu, and Ali was, I've read their notes as I went to their page checking. And that Ali had signs of Krishna, because Krishna came first. And some even started to say that Radha Rani was Bibi Fatma Zahra and this and that. Or you could say that Krishna's wife who saved him, what was her name? So Krishna was Imam Ali, and what's her name? The one who comes with Krishna and the idol. I forgot her name. The wife, Rukmani. Radha Rani being Fatima Zahra. Some have, the deep gnosis of the Ismailis or someone, maybe I don't know. Please now don't go killing. After I'm done with my Shia self here, and the Sunnis also, you will not go killing. Which Imam said that if I can't find his quote anymore, but in Karachi I used to find it somewhere on the website or somewhere, that if I tell you, if I go deep into everything is it is so idol worshipping, it comes to so much, so the depth going deeper, that you would kill me. Even his own followers, Shias, would have killed him or I would have, it would have been gone. It would be in polytheism. Polytheism it would. So you see, but now I can't find it, so I don't find it at all now on the websites or anywhere. To Allah alone. And so, yes, if I've forgotten a point, Surah Zumar again. Surah Zumar. Oh my God, I forgot the point. You see, we worship them only so they may bring us closer to Allah. What do the Shias do? What is Dua Tawassul for? Huh? It's like, Ya Wajiha Indallah, Shwadana. So I read it in English, right? My Dua Tawassul on Tuesdays. We are told is best. Huh? Look at this. We worship them only so they may bring us closer to Allah. There's a system. Shias will tell you there's a way of getting to Allah. Meditation is the way of the yogis and all this. Hindus. Namaz, you will say, is the way. And then we have so many other things like tawassul, like intercessors, intermediaries. Why not avail them? I used to think as a Shia, why don't the Sunnis see this? But here, when I read this Surah Zumar ayat, I was in a shock that what my ex-friend was saying, that you Shias call on Ali and all this, using what? Intercessors. To what? What did Bibi Fatima Zahra say to Abu Bakr that I can't find in her speech now? We are the means of approach. There's a verse. Find means of approach. So we go to that verse, right? I'll search for it. Remember this with the what? How has he put it for the idol worshippers?
ألا
Unquestionably,
لله
for Allah
الدين
is the religion,
الخالص
the pure,
والذين
and those who
اتخذوا
take
من
besides Him. For them, it's besides Him,
دونه.
besides Him. And then we are told in Surah Araf or by Allama Tabatabai in the exegesis of the Quran ayats, that if authority has not come to you from Allah, so you really cannot take these ayats like this, like the Sunnis take it. Sometimes, Quran only, then they would do such a great injustice. Besides Him, right?
أولياء
Friends, protectors. Oh my God, help me. Not we worship them
إلا
except
ليقربونا
that they may bring us near
إلى
to
الله.
Allah. So they worship something besides Allah, and they say we worship them in order to get close to whom? Allah. Not Taghut. No one else but Allah. But I tell you, then he says that see, now he's brought the Christians' way. Allah has no offspring. But this does not mean that you don't take others besides Allah to go near to Allah or to get closer. 4, verse 4 of Zumar. Had it been Allah's will to have offspring, he means son, he means offspring now.
لاصطفى ولدا.
Waladan, a son. He's hitting on the Christian here, and before that we think he's hitting on the idol worshippers. That's why some have put it like pagan. Oh no, here they have not put pagan. There where some are, sorry, I made a mistake here. There in, I think, Surah, other verse. No, here he has put, indeed sincere devotion is only to Allah. But how do you put this? It's so confusing. Of course sincere devotion is to Allah, right? Oh, so some Shia, oh my Shia, my mother's cousin tell me that Imam Ali say that he not worship Allah, seeing tiri high on night roofs on, thinking, no, God is the creator, so I see tiri. Also the material things remind us. So of course God even say here, you little-minded people, little of faith, little knowledge perhaps. You look at the tree, you say, gardener, seed, this, that, oh, creator, yes, coming, pointing to creator. You see, but Imam Ali, we are told, said that he said, I do not worship Allah, that I look at this tree and this tree telling me that oh, Allah there. Because Allah there, I know this tree is here. What high worship, oh my God, well. What high worship of knowledge. Seeing connection with Allah. This also point to be noted, yeah? Imam Ali saying, I'm not a worship. I'm not say, I look at tree and say, oh creator, Allah there, Allah the creator. He see the creator and say, that's why the tree, that's why creation. I want to reach that. Oh, so you are running after Imam Ali. Not finding him. And now I get stuck in my Shia. So what sincere devotion is due only to Allah. This contemplation, it will take 3 hours, I don't know how many hours, online. Let me not miss any point and spoil my video last time. I said, oh, I should have added that to, what was it, in my previous video I'm listening to. I spoil my videos like this, We worship them only so they may bring us closer to Allah. Surely Allah will judge between them all. Excuse me, making a weird sound to my this thing, like throat. Regarding what they differed about. Allah certainly does not guide whoever persists in lying in disbelief. Okay, now how I think that I take you that Ali Muhammad. You see, protector, Adam saved first. Adam learned the names. That's what made him. That's what saved him. So Allah name not enough. I need to bring these points out, right? Allah's name enough to save Adam? Faith in Allah enough? Not enough. So this man made of clay, the best clay, we are told in Surah Teen, what a tragedy happening. and we're not understanding idol worshippers because so much nijis, so bad, abominable, and not to forget unforgivable sin. Excuse me. Idol worshippers, unforgivable sin. Idol worshipping. I just pause here. So, idol worshipper, unforgivable sin, associating others with Allah, associating partners with Allah. Partners? No, God made this light, these highest beings. Okay, so what's happening now? Where are we going? You see? What is wrong? So all the way that, okay, you can say that, these idol worshippers, creator, they don't, of course they believe in Allah. So it is such a hodgepodge, such a confusion that we cannot, we are stuck here regarding what they differed about. Allah certainly does not guide whoever persists. I don't want to, I'm not idol worshipper. We worship them only so they may bring us closer to Allah. Falama Tabatabai, how you explain this? Now we go to Shia, multilingual. Surah Rad. Calling upon Him alone is the truth. Oh, Shia is giving us a slap on our faces. Taka, you unforgivable Shias. Sunni is giving us a slap on our face. Did I say Shias? Calling upon Him alone is the truth. But those idols, the pagans invoke, it doesn't say like that actually, the Quran ayat. But those they invoke besides Him never respond to them in any way. It is just like someone who's religious. But Allah respond, Ali ko bulao, Allah jata hai. Right? This is how Allah has made these highest beings. Taught Adam. Okay, the only thing would be that so Prophet Muhammad, I trying to be an advocate for idol worshippers, I will fail. I tell you, Prophet Muhammad, we'll see. I'm not telling you, we are discovering. Okay? He make himself special and say Allah authority, and then Allah is my witness. Where he say Allah my witness? Surah Rad, we go down. To Allah alone bow down in submission, not. Okay. But no, not to Allah alone, please. Okay, they all bow down in submission, meaning they obey His command. Only Iblis didn't. Wait a minute. To Allah alone bow down. No. To Allah, even Iblis bow down. You mean to say, listen to His command? Iblis did not bow down completely to His. I did not hear His command. Oh, what is this going on? I'm so confused. Ask them, O Prophet, who is the Lord of the heavens? Say Allah. Ask them, why then have you taken besides Him lords who cannot even benefit or protect themselves? Do you mean to say that Rasulullah has made the wasila? Now let's come to common terms with Sunni and Shia. He cannot protect himself? Of course he cannot. Wife's giving him trouble, what is said in Surah Tahrim. Allah and moreover angels, Gabriel and the righteous among the believers. He cannot protect himself. He's the wasila. He's the caliph. He's the one Adam was saved for and running after the tree, you know, for the fruit, and he will become the highest among beings. Join them. Join this Muhammad Ahmad. And the Shias, okay, what the Shias, Ali Fatima Hassan are saying. So, besides them lords, who cannot even benefit or protect themselves. Say, do you think Rasulullah could protect himself? Shias going haywire. Ali slept in the bed of Rasulullah to protect him. Say, can the blind and the sighted be equal? Or can darkness and light be equal? Of course not. Why should I say that? Or have they associated with Allah partners who supposedly produced a creation like His, leaving them confused between the two creations? Well, you have left me confused between the two creation of Sunni and Shia and idol worshippers, leaving them confused between the two creations. Do you see idol worshippers now confused between Shiva, Brahma and Vishnu, Lakshmi or Parvati, Saraswati? What's happening here? What a tragedy, you know. Shia Sunni produced a creation like his. No, of course, no one can produce a creation like Allah, God, whatever, Yahweh. What a kind of a way to put it, really. But this is really good. You must look at it. And if you are have some research, how you put it here, leaving them confused. Good point, good point. A good teacher would say, you know, we must look at this thing really how he said it, leaving them confused between the two creations. Oh, Adam, the home of bliss. That is not creation, but poor Adam. Where he fall down now, and he take the names of the five. Say Allah is the creator of all things. Nobody know that? Atheists? Not taking partners, taking scientists. Proof. Say Allah is the creator of all things and He's the one, the supreme. He sends down the rain, sky, we all know that. Even the idol worshippers. What parable compares to this is how Allah compares what? Slag produced from metal. You know the byproducts. This is how Allah compares truth to falsehood. The worthless residue is the castaway. But what benefits people remains on the earth. Yes. This is our, and if it remain on earth and not to come to you, what comes from the sky? What that Surah Fatir and what comes from the earth? Two different. 18. Those who respond to the call of the Lord will have the finest reward. Call of the Lord. As for those who do not respond to Him, even if they were to possess everything in the world twice over, oh, forget this, please. Idol worshippers. You don't take idol worshippers. Respond to the call of Allah. Why Allah not save Adam? You take Adam. then we will nip it in the bud. All you Sunni Shia, not reconciling, thinking you know your religion. I tell you, you will, this religion you will drop like a hot potato. Really, really, Zahra, this false religion. So when someone tells you, like some voice is telling me inside, this false religion, what you say to it? Show me, right? If you are not stubborn, dogmatic bigots. Okay, you have put a burden of challenge, burden of proof lies on you. I'm not going to kill my other self. They are those who honor Allah's covenant, never breaking the pledge. Covenant. Adam, in Adam we found a no. But in Allah, in Rasulullah, and what Imam Hussein say? Oh Allah, I've come true to my promise covenant to you. Now you come true. They are the ones who honor Allah's covenant, never breaking the pledge. What do you mean by this? And those who maintain whatever ties Allah has ordered to be maintained. What ties? Now you call it ties. When the idol worshippers were telling you in that ayat, that harmony, oh my God, maintain whatever Allah has ordered to be maintained. Stand in awe of the Lord. And the fear strict judgment. Wait a minute. And they are those who endure patiently seeking the Lord's pleasure. Endure. You went and told the idol worshippers this true God, the guardians of eternity, okay? Spouses, among them parents, spouses. Angels will enter upon them from every gate saying, peace be, oh, I wish, how ultimate, we got out of the boat. Adam did, our parents. And those who violate Allah's covenant, even Adam did. He was not of firm resolve. Surah Taha, verse 115. But no. Imam al-Rida says that, no, these Shias, they say that, no, he was not such a weakling. No? What was the covenant? After it has been affirmed, break whatever ties Allah has ordered to be maintained. What ties? Here you call it ties and not shirk, not polytheism. When idol worshippers telling you we are in harmony, you don't want human harmony. There's Satan. I will kill them. You go, become enemies of each other. Didn't you say this to Adam in the beginning, in the house of bliss? Who were maintaining harmony? Idol worshippers. I show you. Allah gives, he meaning here Panjatan Pak? Or what ties he means? No, what is this really? Surah Rad, verse 25, let me see.
وَالَّذِينَ
And those who,
يَنْقُضُونَ
break
عَهْدَ
the covenant.
اللَّهِ
Yes, covenant of Allah.
مِنْ
From,
بَعْدِ
after
مِيثَاقِهِ
contracting it, ratifying it,
وَيَقْطَعُونَ
and sever
مَا
what? has been commanded
الله
by Allah. What has been commanded?
به
For it
أن
to
يوصل
be joined together,
ويفسدون
and the spirit corruption. What is to be joined together? Humanity? Enmity between humanity, amongst humanity, between human beings. I really confused. Allah gives abundant or limited provisions. No, first you tell me what these ties. I tell you, you know what the Shias will say. You can take a multilingual Quran. I don't want to read it anymore. Verse 25 of Surah Rad. Why I always say verse first then? Surah Rad, 13th chapter, verse 25, please. What the ties? This is Allah those violate, and those who violate Allah's covenant. What covenant? What is the covenant, God? Even I forgot, like Adam. So, Pool ahista peko. Din, 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 din. So you see, my video, oh God, 1 hour, 6 minutes. Now have I convinced you? Now that you have confused us, the disbelievers say, if only a sign could be sent down to him from his Lord, say, O Prophet, indeed Allah leaves to stray whoever He wills. We say that now He's tired of these disbelievers. In the end, they are still saying, what the sign? I send you this sign, I send you Prophet, right? And those who believe in those hearts find comfort in the remembrance of Allah. Surely in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find comfort. Yeah? Allah alone, Adam was not saved in the garden by remembering Allah. Maybe never even, Allah only taught him these other names. Baba, just tell Adam, remember me in the garden of bliss. You will be safe from Satan attacking you and seducing you and deceiving you. Those who believe and those whose hearts find comfort in the remembrance. No, they cannot. What you do to Adam, sending Satan. Those who believe and do good, for them is bliss and an honorable destination. Again, we falling from that. Thousands Adams have come and fallen. Which Adam was this? And so we have sent you a prophet to a community. Like, oh my God, this community broken to pieces. Killed, cursed, God knows what. This ummah, Zainab tera kunba kismat wala nahi tha. Zahra tera kunba. Okay, 1 hour 9 minutes. And so we have sent you a prophet to a community like we did with earlier communities, so may recite them what we have revealed to you. Yet they deny the most compassionate. No, they don't deny the most compassionate. They deny you. Surah, look what? Surah Baqarah, verse 88. They only deny you. They have Allah in their heart encased. The messenger and his family members, they deny who you want to exalt. They're like light beings, highest beings. No, Tell me the truth. Do they deny the most compassionate? Say he is my Lord. Of course they must have said this. He is my Lord. There is no God worthy of worship except him. In him I put my trust, and to him I turn in repentance. I turn. If there were... No, don't try to deceive me now. It's too late for you, Prophet Muhammad. And you're all. Oh, tell me. He is my Lord, there's no God. What two gods they worship that fight and... Please, they're all in harmony. 31. If there were a recitation that could cause mountains to move... Okay, I'm talking about two gods later on. First, I don't target those idol worshippers. First, I see from your book and they reveal what Adam do. But when you blame these poor ummat, what community?
أرسلنا
They
أبطلا
forgot. They have passed away.
من
Before it,
قبلها أمم
nations, so
لتتلو
that you might recite
عليهم
to them
الذي
what
أوحينا
we revealed
إليك
to you,
وهم
while they
يكفرون
disbelieve.
بالرحمن.
Oh, I tell you, what if we knew, what if those pagans calling God a Rahman, where did it come from, Rahman? I tell you, a Hindu tell me what a seed is, what that reem. They know what the seed is, and there's some a seed of Kalima or something. Reem. And that where this
بالرحمن
Rahmaniyat come from. Reem. Or Reem or Harim. Like that.
قل
This wrong, I tell you. Oh my God. Wait. So I was going to go, oh my God, I've made life difficult for myself here. Not that I'm to be blamed. If there were a recitation that could cause mountains to move or the earth to split or the dead to speak, it would have been this Quran. Are Allah speak to Moses? Mountains recitation. Okay. If there were a recitation that could cause mountains to move, what did Jesus Christ say? In my name. No, not even in my name. If you have faith as much as a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, this tree, mulberry tree or whatever tree he called it, it will come. Okay? Or the earth to split, or the dead to speak. Dead will wake up and speak, okay? Good. I have been, those martyrs who are not dead, I have been calling them. Quran itself says, I'm not just speaking out of my own or from some other scripture or Hindu scripture. Martyrs, don't even imagine, don't even dream they are dead. It would have been this Quran. But all matters are by Allah's will. Oh, okay, now by the will of Allah. Let's say by the will of Allah. Oh Allah, for your will, for that greatest will, send us miracles and blessing and oneness. Have the believers not yet realized that had Allah willed, He could have guided all of humanity? You believers, you haven't not realized? Sunni Shia. He could have guided all of humanity, and disasters will continue to afflict the disbelievers or strike close to their homes for their misdeeds until Allah's promise comes to pass. Okay. Surely Allah does not fail in His... Allah never fails in His promise, surely. Other messengers had already been ridiculed before you. Now, please, you ridicule my existence? So don't tell me that, you have been ridiculed, okay? What, do you deceive so many? Is then equal to the vigilant one who knows what every soul commits? Okay. Now he making it even more. He has, every vigilant one, the all awake, all night.
كسبت
Wait,
نفس أفمن
is then he who?
هو
He
قائم
is a maintainer. Vishnu come, maintainer of
على كل
every.
نفس
Why you put the vigilant? One who knows what every soul commits, yet the pagans have associated others with Allah in worship. Shias have not. Adam did not. Forget the Shias now. But no, the Shias believe that Prophet Muhammad give them this Gnostic knowledge, give them the names. Taka, tell you, it is Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein. Muhammad, Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein. Muhammad Sunnis believe in, so that's why I left it behind. What? Pagans have associated others with Allah in worship? What names? Zikr Allah? Sunnis will say, because you see, to the Sunnis' mind, it is not because all of these verses confusing them. They are saying, no, it can't be it can be Muhammad's name, but that would be shirk. Maybe as a messenger of Allah. They take it very like, oh Allah, forgive me, and now have mercy on me. Adam, down here with Eve. Yeah? Adam dropped somewhere, Eve dropped somewhere, now they're ek hissa hu main, or all this, right? That Indian song you remember, or if you are not Urdu, Hindi speaking, sorry, that, they are looking for each other. They have been separated also from God, the bliss, place of bliss. And also themselves they have been separated, and they are looking for each other. And also praying to God. What is the point here? That what do the Sunnis say? How he asks forgiveness, taking the names of whom? Zikr Allah. And now they want more names of Allah. They were so close to Allah, what the name they need? That the name Allah, Ali. Maybe we should call Ali the God. Name them. In worship say, O Prophet, name them. Oh, how exclamation. This Surah Rad, verse 33. Name them. Ji Huzur, I will name them, okay? Your Highness. Radha, Krishna, Ram, Sita, Vishnu, Shiva, Saraswati, Brahma. Or do you mean to inform him of something this gaslighter. First he say name them. Then when they name them, or do you mean to inform him of something he does not know on the earth? This like gaslighter, we cannot win with him. Manat, Uzza, Allat. What? Do you mean to inform him? He gaslighting? Yazid, Abu Sufyan getting ready. You remember this. And do you mean to inform? Not us, we never say like that. He telling them and then saying, in that high place in the assembly, Adam was, what? My light was before Abraham even. Angels feeling jealous of Ahmad and Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein. I give you secret. This verse, you people don't see it? Or am I, what? Are you so enamored? Curse on you? Oh, so he said, if you now don't follow this guide, curse, 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 curse. Scared the Shias, scared the Sunnis, all of you gone cases. You believe in this. Look how he say. Very, very important. Surah Rad. Is there any equal to the vigilant one who knows what every soul commits? Yet the pagans have associated others with Allah. Adam didn't in worship, but he praised. He going for highest beings, not for Allah. He left Allah behind. He lose nearness to Allah. I tell you this, Shaitan himself, this Allah, that Muhammad has asked you, bas, it is enough. I taking a break. I looking at this, what this? You also look at it. Surah Rad, verse 33. 121, 122, 1 hour, 22 minutes. I taking a break because I'm so broken by this false prophet. You know what Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein meant for me. More than myself. Okay? Thank you very much. I will continue later.